in New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Our starting pitcher in this one, Whitey Ford. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And we're on the way. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
First baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Hey! Just getting started here in the Bronx.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Late swing, foul to the left. Comes a 2-2. That one missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that. It's not close. Man at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So You don't
That's
worry
ball two.
as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Outfield playing straight up now. Fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Fouled off. He was late. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one ripped. Carter tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ball, that's too high.
Fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Curve in the dirt. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. That one in triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That is the inning. Top of the second. Veteran second baseman, Michael Young. And that is out of play. 0-1 now.
Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Williams under this one. And there's 2 away. So up next, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
Ball, that's off
he
the
gets
plate.
swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. And that's
outside.
outside. 3-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. 1 down.
That is it. Left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Ball. That's out.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
So up next for New York, Bernie Williams. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Out of the 3rd inning, stepping in, Evan Carter. A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
And that is ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Corey Seager.
There's the strike at the knees. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's a big power threat. Rafael Palmeiro. Single to right in his first trip. just
Ball.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mantle settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Painting with 99.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. One away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Jeter launched a homer in his most recent game. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. And next for New York, Paul Molitor.
Ball in. Hey.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Carter on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. On to the fourth. Digging in, Adrian Beltre.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Almost got him. And that's the strikeout looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outfield playing straight up now. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Good eye on that spot. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the last speed pitch, but just a little tall on the fastball.
On the ground. To Morgan. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Palmeiro takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Love at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Catcher has it. Fires the first. With no chance to recover. Will reach after the strikeout. Go ahead. Run on base. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. In the dirt. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
Way inside, gets away. Both runners move up. 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. The 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. And that skips into the... Gets away. Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Mickey Mantle. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone.
Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now, with still only 1 away. That one in triple digits.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The Yankees trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now the catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Way high there. And that's ball 3. Mantle at third. Williams over first with one away. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Picks himself up at RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Paul Molitor.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 2 outs.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. There's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. Cold wind takes over on the
Watch it like. Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that will end the inning. We go to the top.